Hello, greetings from Medellin in Colombia, where we are meeting to discuss the agenda of the 2015 Millennium Development Goals with the idea that we should go seriously get into some sustainable development goals to really strengthen the ideas of sustainability. We will be discussing during these 2.5 days how considerations of biodiversity, ecosystem services, and resilience might help us understand and manage some of the challenges that sustainable development is facing for the future. I hope to be delivering in the next few days some report about the discussion and the specific issues that the different experts are bringing to the meeting. So I wish you all the best in your own meeting and keeping in touch with this important discussion.
So our multi-stakeholder dialogue here in Medellin is set in the context of 3 strands of insight. I mean, the first is the obvious one, that biodiversity and ecosystem services forms the foundation for human well-being, and that this is now an issue of being stewardship of the entire biosphere. The second strand is the evidence that we moved into a whole new ecological era, the Anthropocene, where we are now changing the fundamental fabric of the life support systems on Earth. And the third strand is the rising recognition that biodiversity and ecosystems play a fundamental role in keeping our life support system stable, basically building the resilience that builds prosperity in the future. When you let these 3 collide, the importance of biodiversity for human well-being, the fact that we are in the Anthropocene and that resilience really matters, what does this mean for the architecture of sustainable development goals? And the dialogue here has the purpose of trying to come up with a proposition of how such a structure could look like. And we believe that apart from, so to say, setting separate goals for every issue under the sun, rather to see biodiversity and ecosystem services as an integrative, systemic component of human well-being that well deserves a special quantitative and verifiable and reportable set of targets which we can use to support many of the other endeavors that a Sustainable Development Goals agenda will want to address: food security, energy security, equity and democracy, a fair distribution of resources on the planet, growth within planetary boundaries. So hopefully we'll come up with some ideas on how one could position biodiversity within this very wide and important framework.